Hello, everyone. Another aspect of the play and interaction and approach that can go along with working with children, maybe all children, but from our work, specifically with children who have autism. Um, One big thing is just being playful, being positive, being cheerful, have lots of energy. Again, I can't say anything 100% for certain because we're all different and there's not going to be one thing that works for absolutely everybody. But being playful and positive, I think that works for probably 99% of people. Uh, I've got a video to show you. It's very short, it's 12 seconds, and it's not with a client. It just happens to be with a friend's young toddler. But I think Mom videoed it and just captured, I think, just a lovely moment. I think with myself and the toddler just having a lovely, playful moment. And sometimes when that happens, it can look like Paul knew somehow, and I didn't. I just have various things that I will try out. And I have this technique of I'll just try something for just a few seconds, 3 or 4 or maybe 5 seconds, and then I'll stop and just pause for a second and watch. Is the child getting overstimulated? Are they maybe completely not interested and so on? So that's always a good thing to keep in mind when you want to try something out or you're in the midst of just playing. That can be a really helpful thing to do so that the child's coming with you and that they want to do this and so on. Um, in the video, you'll see that I'm knelt down on the floor outside because I'm 6'7", and so this toddler's obviously not very big, but I'm trying to be on their level. So that's something that I do in my work is get on their eye level or somewhere close to that because that makes it a whole lot easier for them to sort of be looking at you and maybe encouraging eye contact and so on. I think it just makes the whole engaging easier for them to want to do. Okay. And the other thing is not to worry about anything having to be just right or special, or you just can try lots of things and it don't work. Think, oh, just not going to do them. So even if you don't normally think of yourself as a playful person, I probably am a little bit playful. I love just messing around, but that doesn't mean to say that uh, every person or every child that comes to work with me has the same kind of style I have. So I'm always looking, well, do I tone it down or do more of it or how do I adjust it? But what I was trying to say there is, even if you don't think that you're an especially playful person, just try something out. I remember watching somebody else once. They had a bottle. I don't really have a bottle here in front of me, but imagine this pen was the bottle, and they were playing with the kid, and they were going, "Oh, let me just pretend it's a toothbrush, a hairbrush, right?" So you just can have inspiration in the moment. You can just try something out. Anyway, let me show you this 12-second super short video, just for you to see for yourself. Okay, so hopefully you can see the video there. And this is us out in the garden. And the chair just happened to be there. So let me just show it to you. Kolik bylo na scale, Richter? That was me completely messing up English and Czech there because I didn't know how to say. I was trying to say, how much do you think that is on the Richter scale? Like an earthquake Richter scale is what I was thinking of. So I was came out half English and half Czech. Maybe it's a just a level 3, I was saying. So uh, this young toddler's not talking, but you'll notice that not only I'm somewhere close to his eye level, not exactly, but I'm talking to him. I'm not, people do that with young children, I think, right? That they will talk to them, very young, young children, babies and so on, even when they don't talk, right? And I think that's a useful thing to do, even if somebody uh, isn't talking or just has a few words, but normally at their age, you'd expect them to be talking. I would keep going with that style of just describing things and commenting on things and being playful with them and see if that works, right? So, yeah, let me just show you the video again because it is very short. And there you should see it. So I think the toddler is engaged with me, looking at me. I also think if you watch his hands, he also seems to be shaking the chair a little bit. And okay, let me just play it again. So there's my little pause when I'm just have a chance to see, like, is he sort of liking this and wanting to carry on?
To było na scale Richter, že? Taková trojka možná.
So it may also not be typical for a man of my age, because I'm 57, to be on the floor and being that kind of energetic. I don't think I'm running around energetic, but I think that I'm giving off a very playful energy. So I think that kind of playful energy, it works for a lot of youngsters. You've got to decide if it's right for your child. If they like that level of energy, do they like it to be a whole lot quieter? And how do they like to play? Because I do give people exercises and I do talk to them about the approach and the energy. But also just on top of those things, just kind of without any structure or guidance from me, just doing whatever play that you might do at home. And play, I'm making that very broad because it could be like you like doing a jigsaw together or whatever it is, you like painting. So it doesn't have to be fun in that sense, but just something that you enjoy doing and your child enjoys doing it with you as well. All of that kind of playful, interested, together time, uh, I strongly believe that's super, super powerful for learning and development as well. So not not just doing therapy and not just doing exercises and so on, but doing quality interaction time and enjoying each other's company and emotional connection. Also, just fantastic for general development of the brain, at least according to me. All right, folks, if you already do all this stuff and that's just naturally who you are, well done to you. And if you're ready to try some of these out because it's not quite so natural to you, well done as well for being brave and being ready to give it a go. So good luck to you with whatever you're attempting. All the best. Bye bye now.